Well, it promises to be a great Tuesday night of the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. And the West will start out with the possession. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East.
Into the lineup for
now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic out there with Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's LeBron James, and it's KD in at the 3. Here's Lillard. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
And no stopping Lillard. Excellent at staying in control no matter what the D throws at him.
The East All-Stars shooting their first free throw of the evening. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the West. Here's KD. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Now it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look like any fun.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Davis is checked in.
Now, that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Get the tip. And Doncic is right there.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Now here's Tatum. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Halliburton. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Halliburton's got his second bucket tonight.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Left side, Tatum. He dishes it to Antetokounmpo. The shot misses. Great D that time from Davis. Durant, the pass to LeBron. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Tatum against James. And the dunk by Tatum.
Tatum, like most players, is best when he's aggressive and attacking the basket.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Out to Doncic. James looking around. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Out of bounds. It'll be the West All-Stars ball.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Now here's Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Davis. Some nice passing here by the West. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Outside for KD.
And you love how Tatum uses that long wingspan to really distract shooters. Great job contesting without fouling on that one.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. West All-Stars shooting their first free throws here tonight. He misses the free throw.
I don't think you could design a better scorer than Durant. I mean, range from deep, the touch at the rim, excellent handles, 7 feet tall. He does everything you want from your first option.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, and Davis sends it back. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit.
Now there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Adebayo finds Lillard. Giannis inside. He's guarded by Davis. Shooting. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Surprise in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
He is creeping up in those all-time conversations. Giannis has won regular season and Finals MVP plus Defensive Player of the Year. Quite the resume, and he is not done for a while, folks.
And Halliburton's got the ball here for the East. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
That puts them in the lead.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And, you know, he's got that skill set.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Giannis. Towns with the steal. Edwards finds Curry. Out to Edwards. Outside, Towns. Here's Curry with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Halliburton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Brunson. Adebayo down low. Davis is on.
That infinite wingspan of Davis is on full display there.
Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Brunson with a clean look. That's good. And it's Halliburton with the assist.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Halliburton with the steal. And here we go. Brunson heading to the hoop. And there it is for him. Brunson's got his second bucket of the night.
The playmaking of Brown continuing to evolve. Nice dime there.
So it's the West now. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's the East with the rebound. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Brown. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Towns. And some changes here for the East. And Carroll's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Mitchell in for Halliburton. Here's Adebayo, and that one drops.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero, and that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
Puts up a 3. Davis kicks to Towns. And taken away by Brown. And pushing it up is the East again in transition. Runs in the pass to Brown. Paul George with the steal. Floats it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
There's no stopping that. AD is too long and strong to bother that alley-oop.
And here are the East All-Stars. Mitchell passes to Adebayo. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Davis. Curry on the wing. Brunson covering. Here's Davis over Adebayo. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
You know, Davis is so long and strong inside, he almost forces you to foul.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. Mitchell against Booker. Maxey in the corner. Hits the jumper in space.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And that concludes a back and forth high.
18, the West All-Stars. 17.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the East All-Stars.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, we've got Stephen Curry. James is out there with Durant. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Booker in at the shooting guard position. Lobbed up there for KD. Booker the pass to Durant. 4 on the shot clock. Over Banchero. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 on the basket from Kevin Durant.
Durant with tremendous touch. He's just a natural scorer.
And that's out of bounds. The East All-Stars will keep it.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Giannis, he's checked in for Brown.
And for a big man, Banchero does a lot well, especially moving without the ball. He's got excellent court awareness.
Curry kicks to Leonard, and he lobs it up toward the rim, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Maxey looking it over. Banchero outside. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Halliburton comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Maxey. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for the West. Edwards comes in for Booker. Halliburton in the corner. And the rejection by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in, shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor.
But 3, good, and Curry gets the assist.
James.
Curry's
3
got his
points.
3rd assist on the night.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Here's Tatum. Tatum jackhammers it in.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Curry dishes to James. Towns in the corner. All sorts of time. Again, the West All-Stars.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Brunson. Towns with the defensive effort.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Edwards passes to Towns. Outside, KD. Some nice passing here by the West. Oh, and the jam.
Well, he seems ageless at times, guys. Somehow, some way, LeBron continues
Timeout, East All-Stars.
to rip off these insane sequences time and time again. Remarkable.
And the East All-Stars call time here. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for the West.
Make some noise.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo could arguably be called the most feared slasher in league history. He says, I just tried to read the crowd, read the walls, and see where I can beat them. There's a second there that you can attack the seams and change your speed. I've done this 25 to 30 times every night, so I know what to look for. Kevin?
He definitely does, David. A master at his craft. Hey, D.A., thanks for the report. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Nikola Jokic. David, what's the update?
Guys, I had a moment to catch up with the West All-Stars head athletic trainer. And guys, unfortunately, he has a collapsed lung. Obviously, that's very bad news. And hate to report, but it's a very significant injury. We won't see him out on the floor again for quite a while. Terrible news. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And in the training room, guys. I mean, that is not going to be an easy injury to bounce back from.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Brunson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Now it's a 4-point East All-Star lead.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
For three, Edwards. Here's Towns. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Here's Brunson. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 6 now for the East All-Stars.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Really doesn't matter what position LeBron is playing. The point, the 4 or the 5, James changes games with his passing ability.
And here's the East. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron outside. Fires the 3. James connects from deep.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Edwards against Halliburton. Passes it to Antetokounmpo. And here's Brunson outside. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And in the past few years, Brunson's percentages from the corner has been outstanding, well above league average.
It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Here's what the East is going with right now. Adebayo is checked in for Antetokounmpo. Jaylen Brown comes in for Jason Tatum. And Lillard subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Doncic kicks to Towns. It's 3-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 4. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got 6.
Just playing so strong down low. Adebayo knows you got to be ready for the fight inside.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. And now the fast break. Doncic with the ball. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Mitchell finds Lillard. Here's Adebayo. Towns with the defensive effort.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. East All-Stars lead by 4. We'll see you back.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. For the East All-Stars, the first quarter, pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. In the second quarter, they put in the... That about wraps it.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. The East leading by 4. Joel Embiid out there with Antetokounmpo. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Damian Lillard. And it's Tatum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the East All-Stars.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
KD against Tatum. LeBron dishes to Durant. Doncic passes to Davis. No good from outside. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here is Lillard. Left side, Tatum. There's the pass to Embiid. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on LeBron James.
It's almost unbelievable how fluid Embiid is at his size. And his aggressiveness to boot, I mean, that really forces defenses to compromise a bit when they defend him.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
The East leading by 6. Here's Tatum. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Well, the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
The 3-ball from Doncic.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly, simply trusting his instincts there.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Lillard. Tight defense on him, and he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's
What a thing of beauty from James.
Tell you what, just add that one to the highlight reel. James is truly one of the greatest slam dunkers of all time.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 3-point lead. There's the triple. And there's Lillard on the assist from Antetokounmpo. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Doncic kicks to James. Over Giannis. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
The mid-range jumper has really been a vital part of LeBron's game in the second half of his career.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Adebayo is checked in for Joel Embiid.
Substitution
The
on
West All-Stars also changing it up. Leonard, he's checked in for LeBron. And George is subbed in for Durant. Here's Halliburton. He's got 6. And Davis sends it back. Lillard against Doncic. And here's Leonard from 3. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
timeout.
And it's now only a 1-point East All-Star lead. Now a timeout called by the East. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of the game, you have to stay hydrated.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Adebayo. Maxey comes in for Halliburton, and it's Jalen Brunson in for Damian Lillard. Here's Maxey. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Oh, Leonard in position.
I'll tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
It's a close game here in Indianapolis. Kick out to Giannis. Fades. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander. Another shot. Leonard with the steal. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing here by the West. It's good from long range. And now a 4-point West All-Star lead.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
From deep, Brunson. The West All-Stars pull it in. And the points coming for them now, Greg and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
It's good.
Smart move from the big man to get rid of it there. The defense was closing. Davis let it go.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Brunson against Curry. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
And Brunson, a very physical player, someone that understands how to bait defenders into fouling.
Good on the second free throw. The West leading by 5. And out of bounds, the East All-Stars will have it. Tatum on the wing, defended by George. And Davis sends it
2
back.
minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Leonard against Giannis. And Davis
Anthony
throws it
Davis.
down.
Loving the energy right now here in the third quarter as they try to take control of this game.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right here.
Giannis with the muscle!
Could have been called a foul, but Giannis stayed locked in and focused.
Doncic passes to Curry. Good on the shot.
Stephen Curry.
Curry's got the lead back up to 7 now for the West All-Stars.
Well, I like the opportunistic attitude right there, as well as the aggressive finish inside.
Floats it up for Curry. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 13 points. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the West All-Stars.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific, doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Banchero's checked in for Joel Embiid, and it's Brown in for Jason Tatum.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Curry finds Davis. And the rejection by Giannis. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Thompson with it. Leonard picks him up. And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layup for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
The East trail by 5. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. They grab their own miss. Brunson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 12 points for him.
And how about the hustle there from Brunson? Excellent work, just using energy.
Maxey against Doncic. Back to Curry. Launches it. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game.
The West All-Stars.
West All-Stars out in front. They lead by 3. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. On the court for the West All-Stars, getting the fourth quarter going. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Edwards. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
All-Stars, Anthony Towns, taking 2 shots.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking and the game continues on.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He asked his team to dig deep. He said, I know you're tired, but they're tired too. It's about who can give more than the other guy at this point. Show me what you can give. Back to you.
Thanks, David. The East making a switch. Adebayo's checked in. Shot clock at 4, and the layup is good.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Here's Lillard. to the paint. And Adebayo gets it to go on the assist by Lillard. Adebayo's got 4 this quarter.
You see the offense coming around for Adebayo. Entered the league with raw skills, but he's had the benefit of great coaching.
Halliburton outside. Lillard from outside. Halliburton. And Halliburton with the second chance point.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass. Love the versatility.
Outside Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Free throw good, Edwards.
At the line for the
Already
team.
growing a reputation as one of the game's most notorious trash talkers, Edwards is just having fun out there.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up.
Look, you've got to give Brown a lot of credit for his growth as a shooter. That wasn't something he did when he first got to the league. He put in a lot of work. He shoots it well from the floor and line.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Adebayo throws it down. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Puts up a deep 3. And Towns gets it to go. And the West leads by 2.
I do not think you can overstate Towns' range. I mean, he takes a tough shot there and makes it look easy.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Good decision there from SGA. Tough, though, to miss a guy that open.
Pass to Brown. Lillard surveying the D. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. The dish to LeBron. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back. And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Brown the pass to Lillard. Second shot opportunity. Banked in off the glass. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead.
Proof positive that Lillard is worthy. That's talent you can build a franchise around.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Here's Doncic. Doncic gets it to go inside.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Now a timeout called by the East.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Doncic with the steal. And now here's George, the fast break opportunity. Curry finds James. Some nice passing here by the West. Inside, nobody near George. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
1:52 left in the game.
Foul call.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Team foul.
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And I've also noticed how opportunistic they've been off turnover, doing a really good job taking advantage of the opponent's mistakes.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
LeBron delivering in the key moments. Huge basket from the King.
Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Curry dishes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Halliburton. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Doncic has got his 5th rebound in this one. LeBron James on the wing. Puts it up for Davis. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Tatum against George. Tatum down low. Tatum slips by the contact inside.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
On defense, the East All-Stars. It's a 1-point game. James finds Curry. On the drive. They get it back.
And you love how much heart Bam plays with defensively, working overtime on that possession.
Got a piece of it. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Clock at 6. Giannis inside. Count it.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 18 seconds left in the 4th. What do you think, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
A 3 off the inbound. Yes! And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
No question about it. Curry is on fire right now.
Timeout East All-Stars.
It's time for teammates.
Tatum against Edwards. Tatum with it. It's on.
Well, Tatum does look ready, prepared to do what he does best in the clutch.
15 buckets.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
So it's the East All-Stars taking the W in a close one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you later.